Yo, what's good, YouTube? As you can see, I've changed up things a little bit differently in here. Life is a little bit different as well. I'm kind of working on some things, but I'm rearranging my setup and everything I got in here. And I'll actually make a video explaining my setup and how I've got it set up now. But as you can see, based off the title, man, we're doing the Playboi Carti, the album review on his album. It took forever to drop. It's finally here. I think it's been what, like 4 or 5 years or something like that. So I initially ran through it, listened to a few songs. There's some songs I like, there's some songs I didn't like, but let's go ahead and do our initial scoring like we always do. Let's see what we got. All right, I'm gonna run through the songs I like. There's 30 songs on the whole entire album, and I like one, two. Out of the 30 songs, there's 10 of them that I like. All right, so we're gonna go through and go ahead and do our math. I know that's not the greatest ratio. Basically, this is what we're looking at: 33%, which I knew that off the top of my head. But the songs that I liked out of this album were K-pop, Evil Jordan, Mojo Jojo, Rather Lie, Charge Them Hoes a Fee, Good Credit, Wake Up Filthy, Jumpin', this one got it, and Hood by Air. So those were the 10 songs out of the 30 that I liked that I added to my playlist. I'll run through it again and make sure those are actually the songs that I actually do like, and I'm not adding anything else to the list. But 10 out of 30 songs. So there's a lot of um I guess controversy, debate, or feeling mixed feelings about this album. Cardi had his fans waiting for 4 or 5 years or so before he decided to actually drop his album and everything. Personally, I would give it a good like 3 out of 10. I think that's pretty fair and pretty accurate. 33% is accurate in my opinion. Um, I don't know, man. There are songs that I like. I like the ones that I mentioned to you guys. But honestly, man, overall, like it was a pretty. It to me, it was a disappointment. Like it was not that great of an album, personally, in my personal opinion. I know it streamed like one of the top streaming debut albums, and it was like number 7 overall of streams ever and everything. But that's just because of the anticipation and all the starvation of his fans for the last 4 or 5 years. And so once everybody sees that it drops, of course everybody's gonna flock to it. Um, there's a couple songs on there that I really did like. I really liked the Uzi song, the Pink one. But that was a pink tape throwaway, obviously. I mean, he kept saying pink over and over again, so it had to be a throwaway. I liked that one a lot. And then there's a few other ones. Mojo Jojo was kind of cool. And then like one or two other ones. What was the other one? I liked the one with Future as well. But there's some decent, little songs on there, some little catchy little spots in the songs. All the beats were pretty decent. Very good beat selection. What I didn't like really though about this album was that one, I think it was way too many songs. Because I mean, if you look at the ratio, let's say he did 15 songs, and out of the 15, I like 10 of them. That's a good ratio. Whereas doing 30 songs and somebody only likes 10, that's not even a 50% ratio. You know what I mean? So that's not that good. Some of the features are okay. Some features I think were totally unnecessary. I don't think Kendrick Lamar needed to be on this album at all whatsoever. Just from his style of rap and whatnot. Let me think. What else? Yeah, I didn't like the Kendrick Lamar songs that much. One other song that I thought was kind of weird to me was the song with the weekend. I think it's called Twin Trim. In my opinion, I don't think that's actually Cardi either. I don't think that's a legit Cardi song. I think that's might be one of those AI songs. Because it sounds very analog, very robotic, very like it sounds like if you took like a bunch of the clips of my voice, of me saying different words, and you took all those pieces and then put them together and arranged them and then made a sentence, but then you just kind of did your best to smooth it all over. So it's like you took all the words from me saying, I don't know, reading 3 pages out of a book, but you take a couple of words out of there and make me say, um, "Happy birthday, Mr. President," or something like that, just because those words were within the text of what I was reading. That's what it sounds like. It sounds very animated, analog, and then it sounds so totally different from like the style he's pushing versus the style that he's actually rapping in that song. I don't know. It just seems like it's two very extreme different sounds and artists almost. It's like you've got the song singing Cardi, and then you've got the mumble rap trap rapper and out leaned out Cardi. But it's just like it's two. That picture of the Spider-Man pointing at each other and they're like, they're the same Spider-Man. That's kind of what a couple of these songs remind me of. That's why I think a few of these songs may be AI, but I think that one with the Weekend was definitely AI. It just sounds generic. It sounds made, like it sounds man-made. You know what I mean? Like I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like if somebody offered you crab legs and then gave you imitation crab meat. It's like, yeah, I mean, it tastes like crabs, and I can tell that it's still crab leg meat, but it's not the same. It's not. I don't know how to describe it. Um, the beat select, like I said, the beat selection was good. A couple of features were decent. Some features were kind of trash. Overall, I'm not really impressed with the album. I definitely would give it like a 3 out of 10 stars at best. It sounds very rushed and kind of thrown and slapped together. Like even some of the features kind of sound like this was mixed here and this one was mixed here and not at the same time, or like two different engineers, or like I made this song like 6, 7, 8 months ago, or 10 months ago, a year ago, and then I made this song last week. So like the cadence and the sound sound different. It's just to me personally, it sounds like a rushed project. It reminds me of like when you're in school and you have a project due and you wait till the last minute. You wait till the last minute because you think you're so smart, you're such a good student that you can knock it out the park. But then you get to the last minute and realize, oh, this is a lot takes a lot more effort and more in depth than what I previously thought. So now I got to really show up um, and kind of rush this thing together. And that's what it sounds like. It sounds like he felt like he could probably just make some songs, kind of drag people out, and be cool for a little while. But now it's gotten to the point like, hey, you have to put something out. But he doesn't quite have the quality of material that he should be putting out based off of the time frame that we've waited. Like if he would have said, "Hey, I'm dropping it in 3 months," and he said this on January 1st, and then now here we are 3 months later and he drops it, I'd be fine with it. Be like, okay, I mean, he just gave us something, put something else out there. But this is a 4 year project. Imagine spending 4 to 5 years and this is what you get. Personally, I don't think. I think it's a letdown to his fans. I don't think it's like a completely horrible album, but there's not a lot of repeats on it. There's not a lot of songs that would be like, oh yeah, 3, 4, 2, not even 6 months from now, really, a year, 2 years, 3 years from now, I'll be listening to this song because this song is hard. It's not like that. Like every now and then, Broke Boy will pop up when I put my songs on shuffle or something like that, and I'll listen to it. And a couple other Cardi songs that I like, and I listen to them. But this album, I don't think is one of those albums that's going to be like that. It really just seems rushed, thrown together and not that great of an album. There's a couple of songs on there that make it seem like, okay, this should be on the album. And then you got a few other songs that's like, these should not be on the album. These should be throwaways. These shouldn't even be posted. Or if anything, just let them leak type of deal. Um, yeah, overall, I give this album like a 3 out of 10. I really don't think it was all that great. There's no Cardi hate or anything like that. Like, I actually do like his music. I was hoping that a lot more from this album. I was hoping for some better features as well too. Just for the hype and the anticipation, I was really, really expecting a lot more than what we got from this. I mean, honestly, it really does sound rushed, thrown together. It's just kind of like, here goes some songs. I had to make something for you guys. Like, there's even a few songs where he legit doesn't say any words really. He's just kind of making noise. And there's like one or two songs where it's not even him. There's like isn't I think there's a Future song on here, and it's like I didn't hear a single Cardi verse. I don't know that he even rapped on that. And then there's like one or two songs where Cardi sounds like Future, so that was a little bit confusing. And then you've got some songs where they start off decent, and you got a feature in there, or like a feature that just doesn't match. Like I don't think Kendrick Lamar and Playboi Carti on the same song even sounds right or normal, unless maybe Cardi's like doing some type of little catchy hook type of hook or something like that, not really making a verse for it. But yeah, I mean, overall, that's all I really got for it. Got for this album review. I give it a 3 out of 10. Like I said, beats are good. The mixing for the most part is pretty decent. Album's not horrible, but it's definitely not great. It's not a 4 or 5 year wait album at all. It'd be different if this was a 4 or 5 year wait, he puts it out here and it's like, okay, these songs are timeless. Like my my kids will be 10, 15 years old and this will pop on the in my song, my mixed up shuffled songs, and I'll be like, oh yeah, this is that throwback card. This bring me back to my college days. Like it's nothing like that on this album. I think that the album art could have been better. I mean, it's just text. I mean, it's to me personally, I feel like he let his fan base down. This was not a good album for like the wait. Like if he would have dropped this like the same year he even mentioned this album, people would probably let it slide. But personally, I don't think it's that great, and I don't think waiting 4 years for this was worth it or even necessary. Like these songs are just okay, and these are like I said, they all kind of sound like throwaway songs to a degree, but this album personally, in my opinion, is a let down. The numbers sure sound great, look great, but I mean personally, I don't. It's not that great, honestly. There could have been better production. There could have been better features, and there could have been better, lyrics from Carti himself. Um, I was hoping finally. Okay, hey, it's been 4 or 5 years. Let's hope that some fire gets dropped like this. People have been talking about this dude and his music for a little while, and this album. Like it's time to drop something. And then I started playing the first few songs. I was like, nah, not really feeling it. And then I started going through it, and then the best songs were ones that we've already heard that have already leaked and been put out. So it's just kind of like it's. He kind of just played with 4 or 5 years of his fan base's like lives to a degree, life, quote unquote. But I guess we'll see. I mean, hopefully, I mean, people. I don't know. I don't think this was the best rollout for an album. Maybe his next album will be better. Hopefully, but he doesn't have another 4 or 5 years to drag people out, especially if this is what you're going to get in the end. Like if this is the quality to expect after 4 or 5 years of doing something, then this not. This is gonna be his last run. This is it. But leave your comments in the comment section, man. Let me know what you like, what songs you dislike, what beats you like, what features you wanted to see on there, or anything like that. Let me know what you guys overall think. Personally, I give it a 3 out of 10 for sure. It's not bad. It's not horrible. It's not great either. It's just another album, in my opinion. But leave your comments in the comment section. If you like it, let me know why you like it. If you dislike it, let me know why you dislike it. But either way, just interact with the video so the algorithm works in my favor. Leave some comments in the comment section. Like it if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it. But either way, just work with the video, so the algorithm works for me. And that's all I got for you guys today. I'm gonna keep it short, sweet, simple. We'll be back next week. Again, like I said, I'm rearranging stuff in my home office and whatnot. I got some new equipment and everything. Hopefully, the videos will start to slowly and progressively get a little bit better as well, and we'll kind of keep going from here. But that's all I got for you guys today. You can find me on all social media. Milan makes beats. If I got it, you'll find me. If I don't, you won't. That's it, man. That's all I got for you guys. All right, we'll be back next week. Peace.